Just sat down. Woo! Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Let me get my mic in front of my face. Hey, welcome to a Saturday morning Madden Sim. As always on Saturday morning. It's never not been on Saturday morning, except the times that it wasn't. Hope you guys had a good night of sleep. It's going to be a long, exciting day ahead of us. Starting right now, right? This is what you all had butterflies in the stomach for, this moment right here. I'm a lot out of breath. I was running around the house, getting some water, getting some food, getting my hat on because things are happening up here right now. But anyways, welcome. No pregame up downs yet. You got to save those, you know. But thanks for joining us here on the Pride of Detroit Twitch and YouTube pages, where we do some lines talk, line shenanigans, and of course, before the game we do our Madden simulations where we set the lineups on Madden according to what we think they're going to look like, and then we just watch the computer get at it and see what they say. 90% of the time they're wrong. That's an inaccurate stat, but I'd say about 60% of the time they get it wrong. But last game, you may remember that Madden predicted the Lions to beat the Vikings 31-7. They beat the Vikings 31-9, which is by far, in my memory at least, the closest that Madden has ever gotten to the actual score. And considering not a lot of people were seeing the game play out like that, kind of incredible, right? So we'll see what Madden has in store for us today. Madden did update their ratings, which is new because I think last time we looked, they hadn't done it in a couple weeks. It's not that exciting because there's no ups and downs because it's the wild card rating, and the Lions didn't play in the wild card. So if you want, you can just kind of look and see what they look like. But there's no trending up or down. I am kind of curious. So Jameer's a 92. Where did he go from? Okay. He only went up one after that crazy Week 18 game. But he's gone from an 84 to a 92 all season, which is pretty, I want to say impressive, but it's just some guy hitting a button. Oh, I'm not saving TikTok. I don't think TikTok deserves to die, but also I'm not sure it deserves to be saved, if that makes sense. Anything else stick out to you guys in terms of ratings here? Obviously not having Kevin Zeitler's going to be a bummer today. But in Christian Mahogany we trust. Where's Alex Anzalone? That's kind of where I'm curious. Where is he? So he's a 79. That's some disrespect right there. Wow. Went up a point this year. Not going to give him any love after coming back, huh? That's rude. Rude, I tell you. All right, not really much to be said there. Let me load up the game. Why waste any time here? It's never wasting time when you're spending it with your friends, huh? Infrangible. Thank you for the 21 months. Let's go Lions. Hopefully the next time my sub renews, the Lions will have won the Super Bowl. Whoa. That's kind of crazy to think about. That a month from now, the Super Bowl is already going to be over. Whoa. You kind of just made it really real to me. I did not dye my hair blue. It's just messy. I mean, here's what's going to happen with TikTok, right? Like someone American's going to buy it, and it's just going to be the exact same. But now Americans will have the data. Great. I am thinking pick them for the channel points once we get there. Mostly for the reason that I feel like when we go computer versus computer, the team with the mobile quarterback has a little bit of an advantage. I don't think I'd get kicked out of the press box if I dyed my hair. People would probably judge me. So this keeps showing up as like the leading Madden screen now, and I think it's funny because the path to victory is apparently a team that got eliminated in the divisional round.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
You would judge me in a good way? Rams or Eagles prediction? That's a good question. What do you guys think? I could put up a poll right now. You want to run a poll? Just for funsies? Is this who you think or who you want? Who wins? Rams or Eagles? We'll just do who you think wins. I just typed in Rams twice. All right, there you go. There's a poll for you, Twitch. I got my tablet here that should help me keep an eye on Twitch chat, but I'm not doing a good job of it right now. Stream manager. Got says Rams. Where's the poll? Is the poll up? I don't see it on the chat. Because the hype train stuff is happening. That's why. I'll just keep it up in there. 74% currently say Eagles on Twitch. Sorry. It should be there. There might be two things at the top of the chat, and you have to like click the view all thing. There's only 20 votes, so I feel like a lot of people just can't see it. I've been saying pretty consistently I think the Eagles are the best team outside of the lines in the NFC, so probably be my pick. But 70% of you also picking the Eagles. Sorry, you already missed the poll if you didn't vote. It's okay. It's just a vote. It's just a poll. It's not channel points. Doesn't matter like channel points do. All right. I checked rosters this morning, but might as well check again. Great. Nothing. All right. Okay, so we have not heard the Lions elevations yet. When you play a night game, those elevations are not due until 4 p.m. the day of the game. So even though the Lions have not had any elevations announced yet, that doesn't mean that they won't. I don't have any information on that yet. I would imagine we're going to see a few moves. I think the Lions would be wise to add a defensive lineman. Is Chris Smith on the 53? I don't even know. But I feel like Chris Smith is like 1,000% like going to be part of the game plan with no what's his name? I can't think of anything right now. Pat O'Connor is what I was thinking. I don't think he's there. So let's add Chris Smith really quick. Khalif has a monster game. Special teams or on offense? That's the question. I'll get to those alerts in a second. Let me see if I can find Chris Smith. I feel like we tried this before. Is that him? Oh, that's him. Easy. Easy peasy. Great. Both. Anyway, Campbell can call Sirianni and say, see you next week to give Rams more bulletin board material. Yeah, that was kind of funny that turned into bulletin board material. Because it turned into bulletin board material against the Vikings, even though it was the Lions coach who said it. I thought that's just kind of funny. Oh, the one thing that we were going to ask Dan that I think got lost, I kind of think this is going to happen. It'll be interesting when inactives are announced today, whether maybe Hooker will be the third emergency quarterback over Teddy. I'm going to do that. My official on-paper prediction is 34-27 Lions tonight. Let me hear your guys'. We haven't done that in a while. What's your guys' prediction? Do we want to do this? I think we have to do this now. I mean, Gibbs generally plays more snaps than Montgomery anyways, even when both were healthy. Tone 21. That's a low-scoring game, which would go against what it looks like. But I think it is also possible that both teams are going to try to play ball control football, which could lead to a lower-scoring game than expected. Oh, some of y'all predicting blowouts. I respect it. I'm too much of a coward. I'm actually taking Washington with the points. All right. So we know this is happening. Christian Mahogany. Dan didn't all. It was kind of interesting to hear Dan say, like, yeah, if Zeitler can't go, Christian Mahogany is going to start. That's like a little piece of information we didn't have to give up. But he's like, yeah, before you even ask, like, Christian Mahogany is going to start if he doesn't play. No, I don't think Hutch is going to get designed to return. Designated, sorry. Okay. Looking at the scores. A lot of 2-3 scorer wins here. You don't believe in the red zone defenses of either team, Casey? Okay. You're all kind of hanging around there. All right, Decker's good. The rest of the offensive line's good. Where is Pat O'Connor? Is Pat O'Connor? Oh, he's way down there. He's on the left end. Oh, there he is. I almost feel like you got Pascal. I almost feel like Onzarike should be. Where is Onzarike? Oh, there he is. They have him. What do they have him as? Defensive tackle. He plays some edge. We'll do that. Darius Al-Qadin. That's fine. And then I think we should probably do that. We'll see if, I mean, Brock Martin might get some playing time, but it's not going to be a ton. Casey, do you think any more players besides Rake Shaw will come back from IR? I don't, honestly. I don't. Dan has been pretty pessimistic about all that stuff. All right, Trevor Nowaski, you're not... I love you, buddy. I mean, I guess you're kind of the starting Sam. But, like, this should really be the case, right? Like, when they're in a 3 linebacker set, I think you're going to potentially see more use maybe in the... Yeah, that makes more sense to me. That's how I'm doing it. Tearing into Meek on the outside. Yes. Let's go sub-package, make sure everything... So your third down back, yeah. Your power back has got to be David. Slot receiver, sure. Pascal, we got to change this. Man, it sucks going through all these and be like, oh man, that guy's not healthy. That guy's not healthy. This 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 guy's not healthy. Damn, man. Shout out Anthony Pittman. We had a good conversation on Thursday. Good dude. Great dude, I should say. Oh, that's a good point. In nickel. Should we drop Branch to nickel? In nickel packages? What are we doing here? Sure, Pascal. You can kick it inside a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. I think we should, right? It's gonna let us? What? Yeah. And then, they're not going to put Amik at nickel. They really haven't. So I feel like that's probably closer to reality right there. All right. Commanders. Their injury report is quite small. That's not... I'm still figuring out how to use this thing. So they only have one guy declared out. Jordan McGee, who is not a starter, but he's a depth linebacker, so let's just be... It's a rookie. Maybe my favorite name on the team. It's not even here. It's this guy, Colson Yankoff. Also questionable. He's on IR, so they'd have to activate him. But you can see he's a 61 overall, so even if they do activate him, probably just going to be a special teams guy. Michael Walker is also questionable, added to the injury report on Thursday with an illness. They normally play 2 linebackers, and he's not one of them, so not a huge deal if he doesn't play. But they obviously have him as a starting left outside linebacker. But Luvu and Bobby Wagner are the 2 main ones. Both those guys were on the injury report early in the week. Don't have injury designations going into the game, so not much to take care of there. So we're just going to keep it like that. Let me save the roster. We'll pick uniforms. Was Div Round. Great. Looks like the Heiko Caveman. Oh, the Geico Caveman. No. Quick play. Yeah, you definitely have to be overly careful with illnesses for sure. That's why when they put Emmanuel Mosley on IR, and then you see Rakestraw, and you're like, uh-oh. I hope whatever he got that is serious enough to end his season isn't going to do the same to Rakestraw. Thankfully, it looks like that isn't the case because Rakestraw was practicing again, but then of course, I don't know. He came back on. He's still questionable, but we're going to leave him there. All right. Do we want to go with accuracy here and go blueberries? I'm guessing that's what y'all want. Whoop, what am I doing? Let's just custom home. The bloobs. This is going to be this one. Bloobs. Blueberries to the moon. All right. We're doing bloobs. I don't know if the Commanders have announced what they're doing. I don't even know what their options look like, but let's take a look. This is probably what they're wearing. I don't know if there's anything neat about that, but let's see if they have any away options that are more interesting. What's their current away option? All whites? Red top, white top, red pants. Is that what they're going with, or that's what you want? We could go white versus bloobs. It's not a bad look. I don't really love the crimson color in general, especially like the weird fade and gradient on the number. I don't like that. We could just go ugliest option, make them look terrible. I don't like this either. Red and yellow, I just don't think they go together very well. They clash. Oh, you can't get the old Washington logos. There's no historic ones. Wow. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Huh. So they're just whitewashing the R words, huh? Yeah, nothing. That's interesting. I guess it's not surprising, but all right. What do we want to do? Go crimson? Do we want them to go all reds? Do they have red pants? We could go all reds. All blues versus all reds? What do we feel about that? Yay or nays? I don't think they have all Bloods for scripts. All blacks versus all blacks. Looks like if you're going to the game today, you're getting some towels. You're getting some We Want More towels. I'll be sure to grab one of those on my way in. All right. We're doing it. We're not getting a lot of feedback in chat. All right, 8-minute quarters, 8 o'clock game at the lines. All right, we're going to start some gambles, some gamblings. I didn't see what the scores were. Let me actually go back just so you guys can see what the ratings were for each team. Oh, no, now I got to pick the jerseys again. Bloobs. All Reds. All right. 85-91. 91-85. 91-85. 91-85. Great. Okay. Prediction. We only know what the Lions are wearing, obviously. Wow. We know they're wearing their bloobs. They announced last night who wins the Madden Sim straight up. Actually, we always go Lions first. I don't want to mix that up. Lions or Commanders. You guys have 5 minutes to get your channel points in here on Twitch. Sadly, YouTube, there is no such thing on YouTube. So write your YouTube congressman to tell them to get you channel points. And also figure out if there's such thing as YouTube congressmen, which there aren't. Why can't I see channel points on the stream manager? That's annoying. Stream manager. Nope. Can you set Brady as a commentary team? Is he one of the options? No. He is not. All right. I'll just have to look like that, and in the meantime I'll also read the alerts. Okay, this is not turning out to be any easier with a tablet. Great. What is happening? Ooh. Ooh. What is... Okay, there we go. 54% on the Lions, 46 on the Commanders. Jay Verevery with 100K on the Lions. Celestial Soldier with 250K on the Commanders. All right, let me get to the alerts. And great, that's not even getting me all of the alerts. Everything's going wrong. B-Dubs, thank you for the 9 months. Says, let's go Lions. Q Note, thank you for the 2 months subscribed to the channel. Welcome back. Junk Trunk, 31 months, says LFG, go Loins. Hard Sticks, that's where this one caught up. 19 months says, it's game day. I'm not sure if I'm stressed or just waiting for the game to get here. JMO, 100 plus yards, 2 touchdowns incoming. Boy, I would love that. Healthy Sweater, 42 months. 42. Healthy Sweater, did you change your name at some point? I don't remember Healthy Sweater being around here for... God, how long is that? Almost 4 years? 3.5 years? That's crazy. Either way, thank you for the 42 months. Beamer, 10 months subscribed to the channel. Just activated level 2 of the hype train. Lord Goof, 32 months, says a Brian Branch number of months. LFG. Dang right. The Pintar, 19 months, says divisional domination, just like Jeremy dominated Fox's punts. That's right. Got off to an early lead there. Caught the first one. We don't need to talk about the next few after that. Crimson King, 19 months. And King Prime, 3 months. Texas Wolverine tuned in for the 3rd straight stream. And then we got follows from Grayson and Ricky and Fast to Die Felson and Jaminqua. Thank you for all of the follows and alerts and rewatches, whatever. El Gato Diablo. Of course, the Devil Cat. Thank you for the 26 months. Subscribe to the channel. Says it's a shame we won't use the weapon Fox today. Could we get another no punting game? As much as I Would like the Commanders to punt as many times as possible in this game. I do like a good no punt game. Checking back on the channel points here. Now shanked up to 200K on the Lions with 65% of the channel points on the Lions. In fact, 1.2 million channel points on the Lions, where about half of that is on the Commanders, 625K. Still led by Celestial Soldiers, 250,000. 49 of you on the Lions, just 16 of you picking the Commanders in this Madden sim. How many TDs for Hogan Hatton? Imagine if Hogan Hatton could somehow catch a fake punt. I'm almost certain that's not legally allowed, but just imagine. I'm not changing any difficulty. We're running it the same way we always do. Oh, you changed your name from Bobbert. Okay, that makes more sense. I'm like, I got very confused. How someone could be under the radar for 4 years. I am terrible with names, so it was possible. Q-Man, 11 months, says Lions by 40. Don't threaten me with a good time. Lions been starting slow. Expect a couple punts early. Why? How do you even know that? How do you know it's on All Pro or not on All Pro? How do you see that? Where? It's not even on the screen. Hook and ladder to Hatton? That'd be fun. Rogue Blues, 4 months subscribed to the channel. Appreciate you using that Twitch Prime, which is always a good reminder. Hey, if you have Amazon Prime and you're either on YouTube right now or you're on Twitch, you can link it to your Twitch account and subscribe to our channel for free. Doesn't cost you a thing. It supports us in the same way a paid sub does. So if you have Amazon Prime or have access to an Amazon Prime account, go ahead and do that right now. If you're on YouTube, just go over to Twitch real quick, twitch.tv/Pride of Detroit. Create a free account. Very simple to do so. You don't need a lot of information. They're not going to pull your data like TikTok. I mean, maybe they will. I don't know. Do you guys really want me to back out and change the difficulty? Does that matter? Do you guys really care about that? Are we even certain that we haven't been playing on whatever is not all pro all year? Why would it have changed? I don't understand why it would have changed. I'm getting mixed reactions. You just want me to be happy. That's what I was thinking. I don't think it's going to matter that much if it's computer versus computer. Whatever. We're not doing it. We're not doing it! All right. Now I got to close out of all my Google Chrome so that my computer doesn't explode. Why is Spotify even open? Great. Well, I guess we're not going to get a realistic simulation now. And come on, how realistic have these simulations ever been? Look at St. Brown making one-handers and warm-ups. I ain't scared of you, Scary Terry. Yeah, I'm sure everyone's data mining. All right. I've decided that my tablet is not that helpful in moments like this, so we're just going to close you up and save you for game time. Yes, I sure do have potato graphics on. Did you get a +1 for Super Bowl tickets? No. Over under on Laporta waddles? I mean, at least 2.5. If you know, you know. Go Lions! Shout out to Theo, the guy who sings the Lions touchdown song. I believe he's doing the halftime show today. Him and his like jam band. I think it's a little funky, a little groovy. Kev Gerber, thank you for the sub over on Twitch. YouTube, I mean. Oh, we're definitely going to get one Hutchinson Chua. Oh, God! Poor Dan Skipper got knocked down. He got rolled up on, but I think he's okay. Texas Wolverine, 32 months on Twitch. Oh, Katie, you missed it. I'm sorry. I know we usually go at 10, but I kind of wanted to not get this out of the way, but clear the rest of my afternoon to nap. Definitely getting a nap in at some point today. Get my affairs in order. Prediction, Aaron Glenn goes to New Orleans. Ben Johnson ends up in Vegas and unlocks Gardner Minshew 2.0. If, as you may call him. Oh, Sam Darnold. Dave Phipp tries out Coach Campbell's famous coffee odor and experiences Nirvana. Oh, my God. Good run block there from Gibbs. Oh, my God. Goff on the run. Throws deep. Jump ball. Almost caught by Amon-Ra. Wild first play of the game there. No comment, Tom. No comment, Tom, on YouTube. Oh, dang. Good for you going out and playing tennis this early in the morning. I wish I would have done that. I love tennis. I did not see that, Luxtables. Okay. Nice little up-the-seam pass to Waddle McGee over there. Sam Laporta picks up the first down to the 45-yard line. I've been up since about 5:30. Most Sims have it as a back-and-forth game. These Sims are generally pretty close. Is that Laporte again? No, that's Tim Patrick. Tim Patrick picks up 9 on first down. You love getting ahead of the sticks like that on first down. A lot of options on the 2nd-and-1 play. Surprisingly, though, Lions have opened up with 3 straight passes. Monfils was awesome last night. I haven't watched any of the Australian Open yet. I really should. But obviously the time is rough. More passing. Little rollout. Sam Laporta, turn it upfield. Down to the 30. Inside to the 27-yard line. And the Lions are in scoring position in just 4 plays. 4 straight passes. 3 straight completions. The Lions are moving. I do think the Commanders keep to their no-huddle offense. I think it makes a ton of sense on the road to do that. It stresses your defense a lot. It kind of takes the crowd a little bit out of it because I'll tell you what, like, having gone to a million games, the moment that the crowd gets loudest is when they break the huddle. Like, that is like the visual cue that fans take to, okay, now I'm supposed to get loud. If they never go in that, fans are just like, they're going to exhaust themselves out. Still passing the ball. J-Mo! Break it. Down to the 2. Let's go. Thank you, Texas. Honestly, when I was young, it was a little bit of a dream of mine to be a play-by-play guy. I don't think I have the chops to do it. So, this is kind of me professionally doing it, right? Like, I'm doing it. I'm kind of getting paid for it. Oh, Gibbs tried to dive for it. Got denied. How do you think Dan insisting on being able to sub when they're not holding the ball plays out? First of all, that's one hell of an opening drive. 2.5 minutes off the clock. Lions, I don't think, even faced a 3rd down on that drive. Look at Mahogany with the pull block. Sewell engaged in his block. Gibbs for the score. So yeah, so in case you don't know the rules, when you do no huddle, but you substitute, the officials will hold the ball and say, you need to give time for the other team to substitute. What Dan seemed to say this week when he was asked about no huddle was that sometimes the Commanders are getting those substitutes on the field so quickly that the refs aren't noticing and aren't giving the defense time to substitute. So Dan said, like, I'm going to be in their ass pregame. I'm going to tell them, like, you need to look out for this. They do this. And you're going to hold the ball for us. So, I mean, hopefully that works out because that's the mild form of cheating if you're able to substitute no huddle and they don't give you your defense time to counter. But that's what they do. That's what they're so well coached that they're able to get those substitutes on very quickly and up. And that's what he said too. It's like a lot of times those subs will go straight like down to the lineman. They're going to get right there in line. And again, I think part of it is to obviously hurry the play and catch the defense. But I think part of that is also to catch the officials sleeping. Yeah, exactly. Hopefully the refs pay attention this time. Good coverage there from the Lions, special teams, and Jaden Daniels in the Commanders' offense going to start just inside their own 25-yard line. Daniels is going to start in the pistol here. Fullback to his left, running back to his right. Free runner right up the middle right away, and he's forced to throw it quickly. Receiver wasn't ready, and that one falls incomplete. Jamison Crowder, the receiver. I'm like 60% sure that's his name. According to Ross, Lions should win this one by double digits. That's right. Ross Tucker, our first bite guest, who was fantastic. Shout out to our Pride of Detroit Direct subscribers who saw that episode. Very fun guest. We didn't even get to the game for like 10 minutes in that show, but only because we were having so much fun. Look at him, Meek! Getting off the block, making the tackle for loss, and the Commanders just like that. Oh, little rough and tumble there. Commanders in a tough spot here on 3rd and 11. Lions sending a blitz here. Zadarius Smith gets in the way, but Jaden Daniels makes a great throw on the run, and I believe that's Scary Terry with a big gain down into Lions territory. Dang, he had Zadarius in his face, and look at that anticipatory throw. A little low, a little behind him, but that's what, oh, it's not Scary Terry. Who's Brown? Oh, De'Ami Brown, of course. The wide receiver taken ahead of Amon-Ra St. Brown, De'Ami Brown. Yeah, see, I don't know numbers yet. Daniel's going to run this one. He's going to slide, which is a wise choice when Jack Campbell is bearing down on you. Just a 2-yard gain there. Does anyone have insight as to whether Lions would defer or receive? Yeah, it's a good question. I generally wish teams would receive more. Get the other team on their... You know, if you get out to an early lead, it can change the trajectory of the game. Oh, put a hand in there. You're just waiting, Terrion. Punch it out. Punch it out. Step in front of it. What are the odds they mention Amon-Ra on De'Ami Brown's first catch? Probably pretty high. All right, 3rd and 5. Crowd pretty loud right now. Jane going to send the running back in motion. Shotgun snap looking. Here comes Zadarius. He's going to chase him to his right. Finds a wide open receiver just waiting there at the sticks. And that's Jamison Crowder again. First down, Commanders down to Lions 40-yard line. So the feedback I've gotten from Washington on Jaden Daniels is that he doesn't slide enough. He takes hits a lot. And you know, if that's the case, Lions are not going to be shy. A little audible at the line there. Jaden looking, throws it out to his receiver. If he brings him down, but not until it's a 9-yard gain. Spreading the ball around a lot. I'm not even sure who that is. Beef cooking for Italian beef sandwiches tonight. Coffee and Kahlua to get the start. Only 10 hours to go. Jack, you're living life. I love that. Is it Crowder or Crowder? I always thought it was Crowder, but I don't know. Oh! Amik looked like he was in front of that football, but let it whiz by his head. And there's Terry McLaurin with his first catch of the day, all the way down to the Lions' 10. Oh, dang. Kai, congratulations, and I'm sorry. He's right there. Put your hands up. He ran that route for him. Oh, dang. Tiramisu, too. Look at you. Keizu Jeremy. Thank you for the Prime sub. The first timer. Love to see that. Bobby Wagner is playing tonight. He carries no injury designation. No, the wheel. The wheel got Alex Anzalone, and is that Robinson or is that Eckler? He just ran right by Alex Anzalone. It's really more of a Texas, I guess, than that's Eckler. He's got to watch today, man. We didn't really look at it, or I didn't check out Amik's rating. We should have checked that out. That's the disrespectful rating. No question. But shout out to Keizu Jeremy, holding it down on the west side of the state for us Jeremys. Does it look like Hennis Rakestraw is going to make his debut tonight and catch 7 interceptions? I'd be surprised if he played defensively. I think he'll be active. The fact that he got a practice in tells me he's probably healthy enough. They obviously still have to activate him, but I would not be surprised to see something like a Pat O'Connor to IR and his Rakestraw activated roster move this afternoon. What was Madden's Lions record this year? Someone would have to go back to the Pride Detroit page. I have a list, a chart on this post, the Madden Sim post, of all of the actual results versus the Madden results, and I think it's something like 8-8, or I guess it can't be 8-8, 9-8 or 8-9. Don't they have 52 anyways? What? 7-10. Don't they have 52 any? Oh, they might. Do they only have 52 guys on the roster? Maybe. Goff, back to pass. Ooh, that was dangerous. The linebacker was crashing in on the flat route, and he whizzed it by his head. 6-10 before the Vikings game. Maybe that. Yeah, that sounds right. So 7-10 sounds right. No one. Yeah, the practice squad elevations will happen at 4 today. Blitz there. Goff says, can't make it that easy for me. You know who I'm going to when the blitz is coming. I'm going to my slot merchant. Kidding. What's up with Davenport? Injury earlier in the year and no update. I don't think there's an expectation for Davenport to come back. We did see him in the locker room about a month ago, and he had a pretty hefty brace on that elbow. I'm sorry to say, anyone else on IR, I am not expecting back at any point in the playoffs. I know the Hutchinson stuff is what it is. I'm still skeptical. Was he hurt? Did Amon-Ra get hurt? Who the hell's in there now? There's a billion. They have 5 wide receivers, and you're telling me Amon-Ra got hurt? Well, just go to Laporta. I missed it. No Kaminsky. Dan was asked about Kaminsky about a few weeks ago. In game, yes. Let me be clear. When I said Amon-Ra got hurt, we're talking about in this game, not in real life. Yeah, I don't see him out there. That's definitely Khalif in the slot to the top. Oh no! How dare you even predict that, man? Oh God! You're not gonna give that to him? Jameer makes a circus catch, gets nailed by Jeremy Chin. Speaking of Jeremy's, and it's gonna set up a 3rd and inches. Does it look like Dodd Muleback can come back? He could probably, honestly. Lions got 3 tight ends into the left. They're going to send Laporta. There's a Waddle. There's one. They're going to give it to... Oh, they should have given it to Gibbs. He would have had a wide open score. But not score, but first down. And instead... the Commanders sent the blitz, and Goff had no chance, and that is a critical 3rd down play, and the Lions are going to be forced to punt it midfield. Rough. That's a brutal, brutal play. Lions don't have to kick this before the end of the first, but they will, and because Madden is freaking terrible... they're going to do a terrible Jack Fox punt. He pins it inside the 20 at the 19, but we all know that one would have landed at the 10 and bounced to the 2. That feels very possible if there's an open spot on the 53 already. That feels like almost certain. Yeah, I didn't even know there was someone named Chris Perfetti. So when I saw that, I'm like, I definitely did a double take. Obviously, he's not going to be on the whatever show that was. What show was that where they... I've seen that a few times now where there's like this little... they give their guests a little jingle as they walk to the stage, which I think is pretty neat. It's a little cringy, and it would make me extremely uncomfortable if someone did that to me, but it's cute. I don't know what show that is. Who do you think will take O'Connor's 40 to 50% of snaps? I think you probably see one of those interior, exterior guys take a lot of it. So Onzarike, or maybe even Pascal. I think you see Chris Smith take a handful. I don't know if you're going to see any Broderick Martin, to be quite honest. Jennifer Hudson show, that's it. Oh no, Jaden Daniels is down now. Jaden Daniels, we just got done talking about how he takes too many hits, and now he's out of the game. 2 big injuries to start this Madden sim. Who's their backup? I don't even know who their backup is. I probably should. We're about to see. I don't know who their backup is. Mariota. Marcus Mariota? Don't let him convert a 3rd down to De'Ami Brown. Not a lot of pressure from that 3-man rush. And just enough. Yeah, man. Marcus Mariota's in the game. This is wild. Amon-Ra and Jaden Daniels down in the first half of this Madden sim. Now they're going to hand it off. Oh, nice cut back there. Breaks a tackle or two. Alex Anzalone finally the one to bring him down after a 5-yard gain. That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. I have no idea who their third is going to be. You're a big Marcus Mariota fan? I feel like they've had better quarterbacks, haven't they? Oregon? Chris Smith is currently on the practice squad, but I expect him to either get signed to the 53 today or elevated today. Guys! Oh, right. Justin Herbert. There. Bo Nix. I almost feel like... Where was Bo Nix before? I was going to say Big Ten school, not Oregon's Big Ten. Was he Indiana? There you go, DJ Reader. Auburn. Wasn't even close. Who am I thinking? Oh, I'm thinking of Penix. I don't know why. I think the X threw me off. Penix, Nix. Same thing. Joey. Just check. So lines do have a 53. Do have 53, so it would just be Ennis for O'Connor and Smith elevated from the practice squad. Nix was at Auburn, and they hated him there. All right, big play here. Big play here. Line stalled out at midfield. Now it's time for the Commanders to do so, too. Isn't that right, Dan Quinn? Big Al. Thank you for the sub. How many months is that? 50 months. 50 months already. Go Loins. Well, that was actually Go Lines. I'm sorry. No! Throws. He's so wide open. How do you leave Terry McLaurin that wide open and he's down to the 12? Up next, Jay. Thank you for the follow. I missed 100 bits from Joshua. It says, so our front four is Smith, Levi, DJ, and Pascal then to start anyways. Well, I mean, I guess no. I would say, oh, sorry. When you said Smith, I read Chris Smith, not Zadarius Smith. That seems about accurate, yes. So Zadarius Smith, Levi Onwuzurike, DJ Reader, Josh Pascal. Yes. Love to see your defensive backs come up and make a tackle like that. A Meek. Great question, Krolik. What did you ask, Krolik? What did I miss? Of course. Of course I scroll up and see that. Bad question, Krolik. And you should feel bad. Shotgun snap for here for Mariota. Going to hand to Brian Robinson. Looking for an opening. Won't find one. Josh Pascal there to take him down after a no gain or maybe even a 1 yard loss. Another third down for this Commanders offense who has been fantastic on third down. Have not failed a third down conversion yet. Mariota. Back to pass. Zadarius Smith. Please, someone get there. He's short. He's short. He's short. Oh, my goodness. Kirby. Kirby. Don't get a penalty. Kirby. Back off. Just go to the sidelines. You got to stop. Exactly. Push him over to the sidelines, Dan. You got your stop. Zane Gonzalez coming in. His last kick. No, they're going to go for it. They're going for it. Empty backfield here for the Commanders. There's the snap. He's going to run. Alex, no! Alex, you got to take down Marcus Mariota. No way. Truck that man and steal the ball from him. Don't get run over by Marcus Mariota. Oh, that was Ben Neiman. What's Ben Neiman doing in the game? Sorry if you're watching Ben Neiman, but what are you doing in the game? Oh, no. Ben Neiman just always finds his way onto the field. Always. Now they're going to show Hutchinson on the sidelines. Watch. They're going to show Hutchinson like it was his fault. No, I guess they didn't. Why is Teddy Bridgewater warming up? What is happening? Okay, he's just giving the ball to Goff. Okay. Whew. I'm angry. I'm angry for how this has played out so far. But yeah, whatever we do, no matter how far we push Ben Neiman down the depth chart, he always seems to find his way on the field, particularly I think in the red zone. Like maybe there's some sort of red zone formation. I can't believe they went for it. I can't believe they called a designed quarterback draw with Marcus Mariota. And I can't believe it was Ben Neiman playing the mic and he got run over. Okay, Amon-Ra's back in the game unless this is a faulty cutscene. I don't see him out there. Is that him in the slot? Maybe that is him in the slot. Oh my God. Gibbs just got destroyed. Oh no. What's up, Matthew? Thanks for stopping by, man. Honestly, one of the favorite messages I get every time we live stream is, oh, this is my first time actually catching it live. It adds a little bit of excitement to it. It does. Not much on those first two plays of the drive there. The dreaded run pass coming up. EQ grabbed Amon-Ra's jersey and went back out there. Yeah, that's him. He's back in the game. That's the good news. The bad news is the Lions are in a bit of a pickle here. Already down 7, now facing a 3rd and 9. Goff, quick pass, finds Tim Patrick. That one looked like a little bit of a wheel route there, sending him in motion, then kind of running him up the sideline there. Nice throw from Goff down to the 43-yard line. There's kind of a little natural pick there, too, honestly. There you can see Amon-Ra confirmed back in the game. It's a good question, Cuckoo Kaju. We haven't discussed it. Probably should have. Nice! Using Gibbs as the lead blocker there. 9-yard gain there for Laporte, who's had 3 or 4 catches already. Podcast certainly won't be tonight. Good question. I kind of want to do it Sunday night, but when's the Sunday evening game? Like 6:30? I definitely don't want to miss Bills-Ravens. What? Gibbs? With a drop? I think we have to do it Monday night. J Phoenix, 2 months, says Tim, Super Bowl MVP Patrick. I like that. Chris will almost certainly be streaming if the Lions win tonight. I will not be. Into traffic, and look at Tim Patrick! Catching one. Has to reach across his body to do so, and he's down to the 21. Look at this. This is a dangerous pass, and he bends his body backwards, takes the hit, holds on to the ball, and the Lions are knocking on the door of the red zone. You called it, Jay Phoenix? Oh, Monday night is a college playoff. When is that like an 8 o'clock start? Tell me that's like an 8:30 start, so that I can just sleep through it because I don't care about either team, and we can do like a 6 to 8 podcast. Son of a... Little swing to Gibbs. Can he make the first guy miss? He cannot, and that is a 5-yard loss on the play. Lions stupidly use a timeout there. I don't think we want to do Sunday morning either, because I think we want to do the podcast once we know who the Lions' opponent is, assuming that the Lions win. All right. Where's Tim Patrick? Oh, my God. Why are you scrambling into the blitz? This is frustrating. This is frustrating. RJ, that's probably the most likely. Maybe like a 5-7 if we can. He got popped. The Lions are losing to a backup quarterback right now. I will not have this. Nah, we're not going to do the podcast before the other NFC division round. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Jake Bates, 46-yarder. Better be good. It is good. 14-10 Lions. I'm sorry, 14-10 Commanders. I don't believe we've seen a fake field goal. Under Dan Campbell. I feel like the last time we saw a fake field goal was that crappy game against the Steelers when they were wearing the Bumblebee uniforms. Or no. It was that one that... Who was it that threw it? It was like that 1 yard field goal. Not 1 yard, but from the 1 yard line. Where I think it was Prater threw it to a wide open guy who was just on the side. By himself. And Pat McAfee was calling the game. That one. That's the one that I remember. The last one that I remember from the Lions. So do we still have Mariota in the game? I think we do. 38 seconds left. Washington has 2 timeouts. Gonna throw. Amik closes, but not until Terry McLaurin picks up the first down. Timeout Washington. They get to the Lions' 32-yard line there. Levine Toilolo. Holy Lord. He's not... Is he the one... There's no chance. Is he the one that caught it? Levine Toilolo. That's one of those names that you're going to tell it to me in 15 years and be like, holy crap. 4-man rush from the Lions. Mariota going to scramble right into Josh Pascal, who takes him down at the 24-yard line. Commanders might just let the clock run from there. They got to reset the ball. Come on. There. Okay, now the clock's running down to 25. Scuba scores. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome. And I believe that's going to be the last play of the first half. Or who knows. Madden's weird. Nope. That's it. 14-10 Washington at halftime. In a wild first half where we saw Amon-Ra go down to injury, come back. Then we saw Jaden Daniels go down to injury. Has not yet come back. But still the Commanders lead 14-10 at half. Washington will get the ball to start the second half. Gonna get hit. Gonna go down. Josh Pascal got him.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter.
Ooh, LG Crumpler's a great tight end name. No, I don't think so, Krolik. I don't know, Jory. I don't know if this game means anything extra to Ben Johnson because of all the things that went down with the Commanders.
Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway.
Okay. Oh, Jaden Daniels back in. Jaden Daniels back in after missing a quarter due to an injury. Listening to who? Hecking Gamerman, thank you for the follow. Daniel's going to give this one off. Nice tackle there from Jack Campbell, getting right in his gap, making the tackle. Just a 2-yard gain. What's up, Cohen? What do you want? I don't like the energy that you're bringing right now. What do you want? Dan, what's up, buddy? Quick screen there. Is that Jack again? Boom! Tackle for loss. Resets him at the original line of scrimmage. That's going to be a 3rd and 10 after a couple of great plays there from the second-year linebacker. Cool, Cohen. Dan, thank you for the 43 months. Says happy Divisional Day. Go Lions. And throws a bunch of things in the chat. Oh, my God. He got toasted. Not a Meek. Get him, Curb. Kirby, go towards him. Why are you escorting him to the end zone? Asia, you called it. Why is Kirby just running parallel to him? And how does Amik get so toasted? Oh, man. Lions are in trouble here. Zane Gonzalez back for the extra point. It's up, and it is good. 21-10 Washington. A 3-play, 72-yard drive that was just entirely a 72-yard touchdown pass to Terry McLaurin, who just absolutely torched Amik Robertson. And for whatever reason, Kirby Joseph just wanted to run alongside him for a touchdown. I would never try to bury Amik. I know that's not possible.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Do something, Craig. Yeah, where is J-Mo? Throw the ball to J-Mo. It's been mostly the Tim Patrick and Sam Laporta show.
Touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small magical spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because
Yep, both teams not afraid to go for it on 4th down. Got to respect that. Lions going to come out in the I formation here. Sam Laporta, left side of the line. They're going to play action it. Throw back to his left to Laporta. No, that's Brock Wright. Look at the explosion, the acceleration. Picks up 20 to start the drive. Who? All right, that's a good start to the drive. We need some quick scores here, though. Down 11 points, 6:20 left in the third quarter. That is a regular Sam Laporta in motion. There's a little bit of collision in the backfield there. But look at Gibbs fighting for some tough yardage there. Picks up 5. Not a very strong day for him so far. Seems like maybe it was a mistake putting him at 1 instead of David. David has not gotten a carry yet. I haven't even seen David Montgomery on the field yet.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 5.
Goff going to operate from the shotgun here. Makes a motion to his wideouts. Takes a snap, looking. Throws right over the middle. That's Tim Patrick again. Inside the Commanders' 40-yard line. Moves the sticks. That's his 5th catch of the game. 64 yards for the veteran wideout. What a pickup that was this offseason. How many times does Dan Skipper report is eligible tonight? Probably about 10, man. I really think the Lions are going to try to out-physical him on the line.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Regular motion. again for Laporte. Well, the pressure comes. Got to get rid of it. He does. Throws it away to the sideline. Smart play there from Jared Goff. Pressure was coming from both sides there. So what does Madden have? The 30th ranked run defense of the Commanders doing this game. Apparently shutting down the Lions' second ranked rushing attack or whatever it is. Goff up the seam. Caught. There's J-Mo. Little fingertip catch down inside the Commanders' 30-yard line. Gets up. Gives the first down signal. The Lions are in business. Yeah, Bobby Wagner was not even given an injury designation, so he's playing. Goff back to the shotgun. Takes a snap. Quick throw out to Sam Laporte. He drops it. The second drop of the day for the Lions. A team that doesn't have more than 5 drops, I think, on the entire season, has 2 in the divisional round. Gibbs has 1. Laporta has 1. Luckily, Lions got a few downs here to overcome that, but that's just not like Sam. It's a good, you know what? I have not checked in with James Houston. I have no idea. Little play action pass, plenty of time for Goff. Going to throw it, finds an open receiver, goes right back to Laporta. You love to see that. Trust in your young tight end. Goff's fired up, and it's their short 3. Very possible, obviously. Wow. They play a lot of nickel, though. That would be outside of their comfort zone if they did stack the box. Goff going to go shotgun here in 3rd and 3. Gibbs in the backfield. Takes a snap. Looks. Throws to his left. Amon-Ra. The trusty security blanket there. Gets the Lions a first down. 4-yard gain when the Lions needed 3. Faith Mom. Faithy Mom. Or Faye the Mom. Thank you for the follow. Lions at the 16-yard line. 4:20 left in the 3rd quarter. 4:20. Amon-Ra. Nope, that's J-Mo. With a quick curl route. Catches it. Sprints upfield. Gets down inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal Lions. No, Jamal Adams was released from the Lions practice squad. Empty backfield here for the Lions as they continue to just relentlessly throw the ball here. Goff takes a snap, looking, looks to his left, throws, batted away there by the Commanders defender. Bizarro Terrion Arnold on the stop. Oh, Sainer still. He's got the 0? I didn't know that. Dream, what's your take on the Stafford fumble incomplete pass against the Vikings? I don't think there was any question that he shoved the ball forward. I'm not sure. I don't think there's a controversy there. Like, I guess you could argue, I mean, if you want to argue that it might have been intentional grounding, I would hear that argument. Dropped it. Another drop, J-Mo! I watched about half of it, RGA, and I did see that part. Empty backfield here on a critical 3rd down. You got J-Mo, Amon-Ra, Laporta to the left. But he's going to, he's got a wide open receiver, but he's out of bounds, Gibbs! The situational awareness. He was wide open. All he had to do was stop, but he turned around and he was out of bounds already. And now the Lions have a tough decision here. Make it an 8-point game with the field goal or go for it on 4th and goal from the 5. And the decision has been made. The special teams unit takes the field. Jake Bates is going to line up for a 22-yarder. He's going to kick it up and kick it through. 21-13. One-score game again, but you know the Lions are going to be a little disappointed with how that series played out. 1st and goal from the 5. Incomplete pass. Incomplete pass. Incomplete pass. Red zone defense could be the difference in this ball game. What's Werbin? Thanks for stopping by all the way from Chile. It's always interesting to see our international poll. But thank you for the follow as well, Werbin. Verbin. You guys are gonna razz me about the all Madden thing all stream, huh? All right. Lions have yet to force a punt in this game. Yet to stop the Commanders from scoring a touchdown. I think they have 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. We put Demo as running back too, and they just have never put him out there. Would have loved to see them in some of that goal-to-go situation. Pistol here for Jaden Daniels. Going to send Terry McLaurin in motion. Gives a little pass. What do you call those things? A little shovel pass. Terry McLaurin, who catches it. Not a lot of room for him there, though. Only a 3-yard gain. Pop pass. Pop pass. Pop. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop. All right, here we go. Jaden with the shotgun snap. Looking. Going to back up. Feels a little pressure. Throws it to the sidelines over the receiver's head. 3rd and 7. The Commanders have got to be like 6 for 6 on 3rd down so far. And a few of those have been 3rd and longs, including their last touchdown pass, which came on a 3rd and 10. Lions have got to figure something out defensively on 3rd down here. They're going to crowd the line of scrimmage here. Look at everyone on the line of scrimmage. They're going to jam the receivers. And he gets beat again. Amik Robertson gets beat again. Same route, same receiver. And the Commanders are on the Lions side of the field. This time, Kirby Joseph decides he does want to tackle.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one.
It's frustrating. Do they ever show the 3rd down conversion rate? Because it's literally got to be like 7 for 7 now.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10.
No team has any interest in running the football, by the way. No pressure there. Oh, now. Oh, God, he's going to escape. Oh, my God. Someone hit him.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their 1st-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college.
I'm frustrated.
When things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an
Oh, that's right. They did go for it on a 4th down. Daniels back into the pistol. This time they're going to hand it off, and this is why no one's been running the football, because there's just been nothing available. Maurice Norris in the game for some reason. Picks up the tackle for loss there.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but it's still right in this football game.
Got barely 2 hours into the Madden 25 10-hour trial, and I've already installed it. We can talk trash about Madden all we want now, because they're not giving me free games anymore. They used to hand out the codes willy-nilly. We used to give some away. And then they're like, no, we're not doing it anymore. Is anyone in the secondary covering anybody?
He's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. The previous play, they barely got back to the line.
Zacchaeus
Now they pick up over
just gets over Jack Campbell's head before Kirby can get there. That's just a zone beating route right there. All the way down to the 3. Ugh, God. See? If you would have had the right linebackers in there on a 4th and goal, like Jack Campbell, he's not going to get run over by Marcus frickin' Mariota.
from the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Robinson. Trying to get to the goal line, but he's he stopped just short at the one. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got
All right, well,
he's a big part of their
a small chance at a goal line stand here. That would be huge, especially if they decide to go for it and you get the stop. Not to get your hopes up here. Inside the one, they're going to give Ben Neiman again! Oh, he got the stop! He got it! He's short! I was so mad for a second that he hit him a yard in the backfield and didn't knock him backwards, but somehow they're going to mark him short. And they're gonna kick a field goal? I guess it makes them go up by 2. We're going to wait. They might change their mind.
Attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the
Dan Campbell would go for this, and he should. 4th down has been a big topic all week. Commanders got their biggest 4th down decision ahead of them on the first play of the 4th quarter. Inside the 1. In fact, inside the half-yard line. This ball is at the inch-yard line, which doesn't make sense because I just said inch and yard. Is the offense actually on the field? Dan Campbell's on the field screaming things at his team, and they are going to kick the field goal. Kick is up, and it is good. That's going to be a decision that might get debated all weekend long, depending on how this final 7.5 minutes play out. 8 minutes really play out. 24-13 Commanders.
Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Do what I used to do, turn the game off before it ends, and it never happened. Listen, given how bad Madden has been at predicting these games, maybe you want the Lions to lose this one. Golf having a solid day so far, but they've had issues in the red zone. 2 field goals. That's really the difference. You turn those 2 field goals into touchdowns, it's a 24-21 ball game.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
The Lions are going to need a quick score here, and then they're going to need a defensive stop. To give to Amon-Ra on the end around there, who for some reason decided not to go all the way around to start. Still picks up 5. Marshawn Lattimore there with the tackle. Did they do this? Or it's this year, right? Like, last year it was this thing. This year, we kind of forgot. Like, they used to do this in the huddle. I was just texting Jonathan Blevins because he doesn't watch our streams. Oh, my God. He airmailed it to Tim Patrick.
He wishes 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air.
John texted me asking, do I think it's true that there's more pressure on the Lions to win this game? My response was very simple. The stakes for this game are equal for both teams. You win or you go home. Those are the stakes. No one cares about expectations. No one cares about the line. No one cares about where you're supposed to be. The Commanders are coming to this game with the same stakes that the Lions are. That's all that matters.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get the 3rd down. They've got to maximize.
I'm sorry, Tampa Detroit line. They're Sims. I don't have control over them. Hey, they're going to run the football once. Laporta. Gibbs picks up 4. Jeremy Chin on the tackle.
See what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
We don't feel pressure. We apply it. That's right, Drew Falcons.
2nd down and 6 now.
All right, we got to show a little urgency here. Working against the clock. 2-score game. Oh, a little screen. Got to get rid of it. Get rid of it, Jared Goff. It's a screen. Oh, Goff! It's 3rd and 15. What? That is excessive celebration. I'm sorry I called you Drew Falcons. Or Drew's Falcon. The ball's out too, by the way. That's some mental gymnastics, obviously. Wow. Look at all the stars on that Lions line. And you're telling me this team is losing by 2 scores to Washington? Step up. Don't walk back. Step up. Step into the throw. Find Jamison Williams down to the 42-yard line. Let's hurry it up at the line now. You got 6 minutes. Come on. Has anyone put together a compilation of the Vikings announcer from last game? Someone told me I really should have been listening to the live radio broadcast, and I wasn't.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Goff now looks to throw.
Okay. Turn that upfield. Go, Tim Patrick, go! To the 20, 15, 10, down to the 7-yard line, and the Lions are in business. Here comes that red zone offense. They got to turn it around here. Come on, hurry. I'm pressing buttons. That means no huddle.
Plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Come on. Come on. You're not even the one calling plays, Dan. Put the play sheet down. All right, here we go. 1st and goal from the 8. Goff takes a snap. 4-man rush, plenty of time. Looking, throws in the middle field. Finds Tim Patrick again for the score. It is the Tim Patrick show tonight. That's at least 8 catches for the veteran receiver, and that's his first time finding the end zone. Or second. I don't remember who scored the first one. I think it was Gibbs. They should go for 2. Is Madden smart enough to go for 2 and make this a 3-point game?
If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there, and they went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
2. Okay, here we go. Big 2-point conversion here to make it a 3-point ball game with 5:10 left. Goff takes a snap. Blitz coming. Throws it to Gibbs. Can he make the first guy miss? He cannot, and he's going to come up short. The perfect play call against the blitz, but Gibbs can't make the play, and the Lions are going to need a touchdown. Lions are going to need a touchdown to win this ball game.
What changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really.
It's the right read. And he just took a little, slowed down trying to catch that ball instead of catching it in stride. And a big open field tackle there from Walker. Well, either way, the Lions needed a defensive stop, so we got to start there. Cannot let Washington pick up a couple of first downs, especially now that the Lions are going to need a touchdown and not a field goal.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff.
How many times out of 100 would Gibbs not get in the end zone on that? Oh, there's a little bit of a hole there. Oh, my God. Is that Jack Fox in the tackle? First of all, Jack Fox doesn't even handle kickoffs. We don't need a Jaden Daniels highlight reel. It's really just been Terry McLaurin, let's be honest.
As he looks to finish strong and close this one out.
All right, we need some pressure. Zadarius, where you been, my guy? We need a sack. Strip sack. Zadarius near side here. Who the heck is that on the left side? Did James Houston work his way back onto the roster? Oh, it's Jalen. Okay, 4-yard gain. Lions are not going to use their timeouts yet. I can't adjust lineups, Tone. Let alone a guy who's not even in the depth chart. What is this formation? 2 backs to the right. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Quick screen. Get him, Alex. Get him, Alex. That's a great tackle. Only a 1-yard gain there for on the little swing pass. And now the biggest play of the game, which means I got to stand up. 3rd and 5 here. The crowd's getting loud here at Ford Field. Jack Campbell telling the crowd to get up. Shane's got 2 guys in the backfield with him. Going with the screen pass. Can anyone get off their block? They can't. And that's going to be a first down. He does get knocked out of bounds, though, which will stop the clock. Lions still got all 3 of their timeouts. 4:09 left. It's okay. Not the end of the game there. But Lions might not be able to give up another first down here. They need to stop here. Lions will crowd the line again here. Alex Anzalone lined up right over the center. He's going to back out. But look, here comes Levi. Levi with the sack. Now maybe you burn a timeout. That's a huge play on first down. 7-yard loss for the Lions defense. Levi jumped over a lineman who was, for some reason, lying on the floor. Did his best drowning pool impression. Let the bodies hit the floor and then jumped over him. Now they're going to go empty backfield here. Commanders threatening to throw the ball unless it's a designed run. No, they are going to throw it. Now here comes Brennan Asher. Zadarius Smith with the sack. A 12-yard loss. My goodness. Defense coming up huge. What is happening? Jaden Daniels just gets tossed by Zadarius Smith, and the Lions defense is almost certainly going to get, Lions offense is almost certainly going to get an opportunity, and they haven't even had to use a timeout. It's 3rd and 29 for the Commanders with 3:30 left. Daniels can't seem to hear the play call. They're going to spread things out deep here. 4 wide for the Commanders. Lions match with nickel personnel. They're going to blitz. It's a screenplay. Maurice Norris, please get there. He does. And that stopped well before the first down. 12-yard gain for the Commanders, and they're going to have to punt from their own 37. Clock running down to about 3 minutes left. DPI, how dare you guys. Commanders are going to milk every single second that they can here. 2:40 left. There's the snap. See if Khalif can make a big play here. Catches it at his 17. Makes a guy miss. Gets all the way down across the 32-yard line. That's a pretty good return from Leaf, the second-team All-Pro. 2:29 left. 24-19 Washington. 3 timeouts for the Lions, and they need 67 yards to put this game away and get themselves to the NFC Championship ball game. D. Parente, thank you for the 23 months. Ford Field, eerily quiet now, letting Jared Goff get to work here. It's got Jahmyr Gibbs to his right in the backfield, takes a shotgun snap. Looking, throws to Jahmyr, catches it. Knocks down the defender who tries to pick him up, picks up 9.5. They're going to call it 2nd and inches. Clock is going to continue to run here at 2:15. See if the Lions are going to run a play here. Or let this one run down to the 2-minute warning. Looks like they're going to let it run all the way down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep, 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. Paper cuts, thank you for the follow. Lions now 58 yards away from the touchdown they need. Empty backfield. Goff takes a snap. 4-man rush from the Commanders. Throws it over the middle. Wide open is Jameson Williams. Turns it upfield. Gets down to the Commanders' 42-yard line. Right in bounds, though, as the clock is going to continue to run. 1:50 left. Commanders looking tired out there. Slow to get up. That's Luvu.
This is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the
Just a pile of bodies down at the 42. A minute 45 left now. Lions still not using their timeouts. Letting that clock, they're being cool, calm, and collective. Minute 35 left. Goff pointing out the Mike linebacker. Sends Gibbs back into the backfield. Back to pass. His receiver beat it. It's Amara. He's wide open and he's going to score. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. 1:24 left. Amara on the exact same route that Terry McLaurin beat Amik Robertson on, and that's a 55-yard score to take the lead with 84 seconds left.
zero relaxation ahead of them. Way too much time on the clock for them to start.
I just looked to my left, and Zaz is laying on the bed, and he literally, like, reached his paw out, almost like, shut up, you're too loud.
You also have to talk to your special
He's looking at me right now.
kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Lions will have to go for 2 again here. Try to make it a 3-point game. Plenty of time for the Commanders, but Dan Quinn can't believe it.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. So try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead.
Goff is going to go under center for this one. 2 tight ends to his left. Gibbs in the backfield. He's going to drop back to throw. Finds Sam Laporta. Wide open for the score. The 2-point conversion is good. It's 24-27 Lions with a minute 20-something left. This place is rocking.
Thing to do, put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
This is crazy. Great read from Goff there. Even better route from Sam Laporta, and a catch for a ball that was thrown behind him. Can the Lions defense get one more stop? They came up huge on the last drive with 2 sacks, one from Levi Onwuzurike, one from Zadarius Smith. They're going to need one more stop, and then they'll just sit on their hands for a week and wait for either the Rams or the Eagles to head to Detroit for the NFC Championship game, but they need that stop.
As they line up and kick this one away.
Commanders take the kickoff at the 2-yard line, and they are stopped right there at the 25. Maurice Norris with another special teams tackle. There's Terry McLaurin, the thorn in the Lions' side in this game. 7 catches, $169, and a score. You better believe the Lions are going to know where he is on the field at all times on this final drive. 80 seconds left. Commanders 75 yards away from a score, but they only need a field goal to send this one to overtime. Let's see what happens. Daniels lined up in the shotgun, takes the snap, looks to his right, quick throw. Look at Ife Melifonwu all over him, breaks up the pass, incomplete, and the receiver's down. See if he gets up. Can't tell if he's actually hurt or if it's just his ego's hurt. That was De'Ami Brown with the drop. Looks like he'll stay in the game. $1:17 left, 2nd and 10. That Ford Field crowd getting out. Jane scrambling to his right. Jalen Reeves, baby, gonna take him down. Got him. Back at the 20-yard line. That's a 5-yard loss for the Commanders. The 3rd sack of the day for this Lions defense, and it's 3rd and 15. Commanders timeout with 1:12 left. Jalen Reeves-Maben with the big play. Last year, it was a Lions linebacker that sent them to the conference championship game. Derek Barnes with the interception. Who will make the play this time around? Daniels, little play action pass. Here comes pressure. Oh, he sacked Josh Paschal and someone else. Who was it? Levi Onwuzurike again. Takes Daniels down all the way back at his 9-yard line, and the Commanders are facing a 4th and 26, and for some reason not calling a timeout. 53 seconds left. The Commanders are just going to go no huddle. They have 2 timeouts. 4th and 26. Here comes the play. Daniels backing up inside his own end zone. Gonna check down, and that's not going to be anywhere close. The Lions get the stop. The Lions are going to be heading to the NFC Championship game. What a comeback. Down 11 points in the 4th quarter. 14 unanswered points, and the Lions are going to win this ball game. Just absolute chaos at the end, and that's the rookie quarterback finally coming out. Matt Eberflus not calling timeouts on the sideline for some reason, dressed up in Washington Commanders gear. And the Lions can kneel this one out. Commanders do have 2 timeouts, but with only 39 seconds left, 3 kneels will do it, so we'll see if the Commanders even bother using their timeouts. What a finish. Victory formation for your Detroit Lions. And the Commanders are going to be jerks. They're going to call a timeout. Mahogany's pissed about it. Jared Goff's like, nah, dude, chill. It's all right. We just got to do this 2 more times. My goodness. Here comes the second kneel down. 38 seconds left. There it is. They get it off. Commanders use another timeout. 1 second play again. 37 seconds left. And if the Lions can just get one more kneel down, this game is over. There it is. Goff, victory formation. One more clean snap there, Frank. That's all we need. There it is. Lions take the knee, and that will do it. Your Detroit Lions down 24-13 in this 4th quarter. Touchdown, punt, touchdown, turnover on down. What are you doing? Hold on. What are you doing? All right. Imagine that gets blocked in return for a touchdown. The Lions tack on a completely useless field goal, and that's the end of the ball game. 30-24 Lions. They really just wanted to get to that 30-point threshold. That was what was important to them. There's the most ridiculous play of the game. When Marcus Mariota had to come in as an injury replacement, absolutely trucks Ben Neiman. But that might be the play of the game. Or maybe that one, too. Amon-Ra St. Brown absolutely torching Mike Sainristil. And that is your ball game. 30-24. Your Detroit Lions come out of the divisional round with a big comeback victory. Let's look at some stats before we get out of here. Jaden Daniels, nearly a perfect passer rating, 14 of 17 for 233 yards, 2 touchdowns. What else do you need to get a perfect passer rating? That touchdown percentage just a little too low, maybe. Mariota came in and did not throw an incomplete pass, by the way. Goff, on the other hand, decent, really strong game, in fact. 344 yards. A lot of that coming in the 4th quarter. No rushing game from either team in this one. Jaden Daniels leads everyone with 17 yards. No carries for David Montgomery at all. Meanwhile, it was the Terry McLaurin and Tim Patrick show today. Big day from Tim Patrick, 7 for 107 and a score. Jameson Williams, kind of a quiet 87 yards, and then Amon-Ra St. Brown, of course. The game-winning score, a 42-yard touchdown catch. Defensively, it was all about the sacks late in the game. Levi picks up 1.5. Pascal picks up 1.5. Zadarius with 1, and then Reeves-Maben, when it looked like Jaden Daniels may have gotten to the outside, broken contained, and turned it upfield. Reeves-Maben said, no, sir. I think that's all we really need to look at. So let me get out of here. I'll hand out some channel points, and we'll say our goodbyes here. I'm almost out of my voice. I've almost lost my voice. My teeth are just hit. All right. Let me pull up Twitch real quick so I can get you guys your channel points. That was wild. Pride of Detroit. Guys, imagine if the Lions are in back-to-back NFC Championship games. Oh, that's me. They'd only been to one NFC Championship game ever. Dan Campbell gets them to back-to-back, imagine. Lions are your winner of the Man Sim Straight Up. Channel points have been given out. Congratulations to everyone who had a one by their name. You had to sweat that one out, but you got it. Oh, look, I'm now eligible to get a Madden drop. Great. Cool. All right, guys. If you're going to the game, drink some hot tea beforehand. Probably going to need some afterwards. I want you guys loud the entire freaking game. And remember, this is a no-huddle team. So you're going to have to be loud every second of that defense is out there on the field, that the Lions defense is out there. I can't do it from the press box. I wish I could. I love to. But it's on you tonight. Give the Lions that home field advantage they earned, they deserve, that we know such a game changer. Let's talk again in about 24 hours, 48 hours. Talk about an NFC Championship game, huh? Yes, not when the Lions are on offense. When Dan Skipper is announced as eligible, shut the hell up. He can't hear the play. He literally can't hear the play. That's all I ask. I know. I say this knowing they're going to do it anyways. I also saw someone saying wear nitrile gloves, the little latex gloves. It's louder that way if you clap. I don't even know if they'll let you do that inside, but if you want to be crazy and do that, go ahead and do that too. Whatever makes you feel better, whatever makes it louder in that stadium tonight when Jane Daniels is trying to call out a play, go do it. But, guys, this is what we've been waiting for. All season long, when we already knew the Lions were going to make the playoffs, we've been waiting because this is when the real season starts. Tonight, your Detroit Lions are a game away from the NFC Championship game, and they're 9.5-point favorites to get there. Let's take care of business tonight. We'll see who the Lions are going to be playing tomorrow. We'll be back for the POD cast Monday night to talk through it all. But until then, guys, have an amazing rest of your Saturday. Kick some ass here Saturday night. We'll see you guys soon.